Hello, I'm Glenn360. This is my 77th Diablo 2 Let's Play video. And I bought my henchman a new shield while I was recharging all my skills before I started recording again. But other than that, nothing has changed. So, back to the Frozen River, give her her potion, and she'll turn into fire. Or she will thaw out in the most spectacular display I've ever seen. One of the two. I have to go back to town again. That's just great. Right then.
Thank you so much for bringing...
You're welcome. What was my reward? Scroll of Resistance. Okay. I'm now more resistant to things, I guess. I really should have just paid attention to what she said. But that would have involved paying attention to what she said.
You have proven yourself a true hero to me and my people.
That's nice.
These are dark times, warrior. I hope
Me too.
You can bring an end to Bale's. Thank you, hero, for rescuing me. To show my personal gratitude,
You're welcome.
I give you this.
Thank you. It sounded like a click. I don't care what you were saying. Oh. That could actually be better for me. It looks like it's better for me. I mean, I don't have any skill bonuses on it, but other than that, it's a lot better by the look of things.
Good morning.
I can trade with you, check the values. Well, I'm not actually using Tornado and I don't have Fire Claws, so pointless for me. I'm going to... I forgot what I said I was going to call him. I'll just call him Nil. That's probably what I said, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'm supposed to find somebody and presumably kill them. That's a lot of corpses. I don't trust them to stay corpses. Yeah, like that. Ooh, new smells good, by the look of things. Ooh, and it follows me around too. I like that. I approve of this new spell. Very much. I will still put a point in Armageddon next level, but that's only to find out whether it is worth my time as well. Because dual firing cold and fire spells is always useful. In my opinion, anyway. Right. So is everything dead now? It seems to all be quite dead. But then again, they looked dead the first time. Oh, there's one. Call it overkill, call it what you will, but I did it anyway. I created a hurricane just to take down one undead. Oh, lots of undead. I don't feel so bad now. I'll just stand right here and slowly damage them to death. Pindle skin. If I'm not mistaken, people often farm Pindle skin. Due to the ease in which you can get to him, the experience you get just by killing his people, and the fact that on higher difficulties he actually has decent rewards. Among other things, I'm sure. There's probably other reasons to it. I don't want a sham shear, whatever a sham shear is. I'm going into the Halls of Anguish now. Which doesn't sound overly pleasant, I have to say. But I'm going in anyway. Whee! I can cast Hurricane. This is definitely a more interesting way to kill things, I have to say. And as long as I can keep it casting, which I seem to be able to, the mana cost is 30 and I have 120, so I can cast it 4 times for recharge. It lasts for 12 seconds. My mana recharge rate, I believe, is relatively high. So in theory I can cast it indefinitely, or at least for a very long time. I'm not going to do the exact maths behind it, but I would imagine it would last for a while. I appear to be running diagonally. More enemies. It also acts as a way to find enemies because they turn blue. And I like to think I can spot blue things. In an environment that is mostly brown and red, blue is relatively standoutish. And when they explode into icicles all the time, that just makes it obvious where they were. Doesn't help you about when they're still alive, but I think the theory is they shouldn't be alive for very long. And it's a good theory. I probably should not be running off on my own without my minions. Oh, it's okay, they've caught me up. This seems much easier. I get a feeling it's either a trick or the enemies down here are quite weak. I'm undecided as to which. And that crypt just caught on fire. I know it's supposed to be a trap, but that's just disturbing. And my wolf appears to be jittering slightly. And if I keep drinking mana potions, I really can use it indefinitely. And I think there was something in its skill description about its duration is boosted by one of the wind spells. I think it's the Cyclone Armor. Oh, I'm now in the Halls of Pain. Yes, Cyclone Armor gives 2 seconds per level. So, at some point, if I start putting points into Cyclone Armor again, I should be fine. That was one thing Diablo 2 was always missing, a way to respec your skills. Although, apparently one of the latest updates adds 4 super rare drops from the Hell bosses that, when combined, will reset 1 skill for you. Not really the same, it's why a lot of people turn to a hero editor. I mean, you can still use it legitimately, just have it return all your skills to 0 and give you skill points equal to what you've done. Then you can sort of respec yourself. Oh, unholy corpse, unholy corpse. That's probably the first time I've actually read their name. It's probably been that the whole way down. And that thing is just ugly. Let's see. Right. Yeah, that too. My wind isn't making any noise. That's better. Oh, waypoint. Have I missed any along the way? I've missed one in the glacial. Oh no, that was the one out with the cave places. Wow, I'm so technical. Out with the crystalline passageway. The thing above it. It's the glacial trail, I believe. That was when I decided I had to run back down to the frozen river to actually complete a quest. Arguably quite an important quest given they progressed the storyline. Of course they would have to be powerful and ethereal. So I probably should look into new armour at some point. Well, a new belt and boots anyway. The armour appears to be fine. The helm will do for now. There's bound to be better ones out there. Anything that can provide skill bonuses would be nice. Kind of think I have not seen a charm drop in a while. I mean, I know they're still around. I'm in Act 5. They have to be, but I find it odd their lack of dropping. Oh, that's a lot of enemies I can run past. I'll just keep running around and let them take cold damage. So then what? 36 to 72? That's quite a lot of damage. This place is very diagonal. There's a lot of areas where I can just run diagonally down. It's quite odd considering the general rigid squareness of Diablo 2's dungeons. But I suppose they're allowed to change that format at any point. And and they're clearly taking up on that offer. Enemies. They're just as confused as me by the diagonalness of it all. They're trapped in a corner, unsure whether to go diagonal or straight. Lots of cold undead now. Running out of stamina too. I think it's the fact that I can't stand still when I'm killing things anymore. It's using up my stamina. I suppose I could stand still. Just right in the centre of them all and watch them die around me. It seems to work. More undead. Damn the undead and all that. I want to go. I'm getting kind of lost down here. I think I'm just circling the enemies. I think I'm just circling the place. Well, squaring the place. Or diamonding due to all the diagonals. Possibly pentagoning if I'm just naming shapes now. This place is quite big as well. Okay, I'll just keep running. It'll be fine. Until I run into enemies. At which point it will stop being fine and start being awful. And they're back to giving me the fingers. Just keep exploding into ice cubes. Don't let me stop you. I don't want to interfere if you want to explode into ice cubes. Although if you would stop hitting me for a little while, that'd be really nice. But I'm going. Although granted, I don't seem to be fighting frost enemies anymore. They seem to be more, well, not even fire-based, just physical damage. But it looks of things, although I'm not sure what these are doing. They don't seem to actually attack. Or maybe I'm just killing them too quickly. That could easily be it. More enemies are dead. I suppose I'm coming close to running out of time. Well, a lot of these enemies die from frost first. There's quite a lot of them. Maybe it's because I'm pushing forward at the same time. Difficult not to with this attack move. Just get a little bit closer and you'll do damage to more enemies too. And that's very tempting to then run right up to enemies. Right then. I will cut this recording here and I will be back in the next one.